Hello everybody and welcome back to Simon Outdoors. You may have seen or read, if you follow me on Facebook, that I was coming out today. I was going to do flint and steel, fire piston and Bowdrill. Now I did the flint and steel, didn't go to plan. It just weren't working out here on camera. Sometimes it can go like that. I did get it to blow it to flame, made fire with flint and steel and the fire piston, but I wasn't happy with the recording and I didn't want to go through the whole lot again. It was a kind of a in the moment thing while I was cooking my dinner, got a kettle on and everything. It was beautiful. So anyway, I made a spatula to use for my burgers, and then I made a little steering stick which I'm going to leave here on this stone so people know someone's been here. You know, they're going to know that anyway, because they've seen the chippings. They'll see the chippings from this piece of pine, which has got fat wood, resin wood running all the way through it. I am going to keep the end pieces and take them home. So what I'm going to try and do now is I brought my hazel spindle with me and my bearing block. From the same tree I've used the silver birch for my spatulas. I've just made myself a little bow and put a shoelace on it, so as you can see you don't need it dead tight. So now I'm going to have a go at getting an ember using hazel and pine. So to start off with, I'm cutting a little dimple into the pine. That I'm then going to burn my hazel spindle into. Okay, we've got a bit of a dimple there. Knife away. Let's get started. As you can probably tell, there's smoke already. I've now burnt it in. The dust there we can keep, we can collect that. That we'll use to make a bigger ember. Now we'll put our little notch in. What I wanted to do was come out here and make a Bowdrill set completely from scratch. But as you can tell, I brought my own bearing block with me. This is the mooring knife that I got given at the Bushcraft show for helping out being a volunteer. Everyone got a free knife and a free t-shirt. Oh, and a free name badge. that's probably going to be okay. So I'll place that on top of there. Set my spindle up again. Oh, I had it before. Didn't really want to, but I'm going to have to kneel down. I'll get a bit dirty with Bushcraft. Right, bearing block into the knee, extra support, and we'll start drilling. I've got an ember in there. I probably would have had one earlier, but I just kept going to make sure. All that dust on top of the bowl, you can tap out. So, with my foraged fatwood new hearth, which will provide me lots of fires, I'll probably get another 2 or 3 out that dimple. I know I brought my own hazel spindle and obviously my own bearing block, but I did make this bow as well and just sat there a while carving this string in. Now let's show you what we did it for, apart from mucky knees. That little ember is what all that work was for. We can put that and that very good amount of dust into a tinder bundle and blow that into flame. And there we have the makings of fire. Like I say, another day I'd like to come out here and probably on this tree in front of me I could have foraged for a dead spindle and just cut a piece of green wood from a bearing block, and I would have had a fully foraged kit apart from using a shoelace, which that is a shoelace, that is not paracord that I've just used. So God, I'm gonna have to turn you around. Isn't this beautiful? When you look down there, and I've been down there. I went down there to start off with, looking for a river, well, a local water source, and I found somebody else's lake, but I nearly walked to another village called Rainworth, and I thought, I don't want to go that far. I want to find somewhere nice that I can do some filming, and oh well, that didn't work out. But let me just spin you around. Being here at the moment, it probably don't come out to you, but it's just lovely. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Even if it weren't sunshine, and if it was raining, I'd still think it was beautiful. Yeah, I've got a few bits to pack away. I've packed most of my stuff into my rucksack. I'd love to get a bigger rucksack. There's a few bits that I'd love to get for camping, just can't afford it. So hopefully I'm going to get a job soon, and that'll help me lose some weight. I say I've been trying to lose weight, but I did try today. With what I brought out, I was conscious about what food I was bringing, the amount I was bringing, that's it. And I basically made enough to do 2 burgers, but I brought 4 burgers in 2 cobs, and I should have just brought 1 cob and 2 burgers and had that. And yeah, but I've not had no breakfast, and I'll probably not have much for tea really. I definitely won't be having bread anyway. Might have some of my wife's soup. She's been making some lovely chicken soup for us all. So yeah, that little ember is still burning away on that little piece of wood, and it will do for a long time. I really do like that Mora. I know I've got a carbon one that's in the bag that I use for cooking. When I say cooking, I use it for cutting meat and sandwiches, that sort of thing. But that one we got at the Bushcraft show, fantastic. Thank you very much, Olivia. And David, not forgetting David. That's really nice. It's really nice to get a gift like that, and I'll never get rid of that. I'll be keeping that. Yeah, you can see the chip-ins there where I use my axe. Chip those away. 2 pieces of fat wood on top of the concrete block. It's just been placed here, I think, well, not I think, I know, to stop vehicles from coming down here. But you know, there probably was a path here at some time when they probably cut a load of pine trees down out of here. But if you came down here with a vehicle, you could just drive this side, or even that side at concrete. It won't stop you. So, but yeah, it'd be a beautiful place to do a wild camp, because I think some of these trees are probably not old enough for them to start cutting them yet. So you could probably do a wild camp in here, build a shelter, and get, you know, a few years out on it before you had to leave. And I mean, all these lower branches, like on my woodland permission, these lower branches are brilliant, because they're all dead, they're all dry. So you want to start a fire, get your Laplander out, cut them branches off. Like I say, I've done it on my woodland permission. Sorry, I talk fast, gotta get used to it. I cut them all off and I bundled them up with jute twine, and me and my kids dragged them to the camp area, and we stashed one near a tree. My son fetched it out. Look what I found! And I'm like, yeah, I put it there, I hid it there. So next time when we come, we've got kindling, all dry, and it's right near the main camp. We're not having to forage for it. But yeah, there's dead standing wood all over this place, because, well, I know it's a pine plantation and it's managed to a degree, but you know, it's left basically until the trees are old enough. They'll come in with machinery and rip them to shreds. Now, you seeing that pine tree there? If I'm pointing it right direction, look at the camera there, look at me, look at me. I know, you don't want to look at me, no, don't look at me. Look at that tree, you know how it splits. That's the one you can hear creaking. But yeah, loads of squirrels out here. I've seen deer here a couple of times as well, when I've been quiet and come through a different path. This path just up here, Yellowstone path, I've came out of the woods probably early, probably about the same, yeah, just took kids to school maybe, so it might have been about 9 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And yeah, there was some deer, some roe deer. It's like, oh, that's beautiful. And I just caught them, because it was like this time of year, last year, where the bracken was this height, and they just hopped into the bracken, and I got them at a really long distance for a split second on my camera on this phone. And yeah, I'd love to get another camera to improve my channel. I'll say I brought the other one out today. I did a bit of recording this morning, but I'll have a look later to see what I think. Because 2 videos that I recorded already I've deleted, but I'll put this one up. I feel like this one's okay. Do you think it's okay? Yeah? Okay, I'll put this one up then. Alright then. Right, I've made an ember. Let's pick it up actually, because I'm not sure this thing's still going. Let's give it a bit of life. Oh yeah? Shall we blow it? Shall we blow it fully out? Fire! Yeah, we can make fire. But we have to be responsible as bushcrafters, as outdoors people. You know, we have to be responsible with what we do. We love the outdoors, but if we come out to beautiful places like this to practice skills like this, we have to be very careful on where we do it. And that's why I wanted some open ground to be recording. I don't want to be right where all the pine needles and everything is, so you know, there's less danger. So that's why I've done it on this soily path here, where it's not peaty or boggy or like, you know. So right, I'm going to tip this out now and probably pack up and go for a walk. I've done everything I wanted to do, although I've only caught this on camera. I did actually do the fire piston and the flint and steel, but another day we'll get a better recording. Alright, well thanks for joining me, Simon Outdoors. Please give us a thumbs up, you know, like, a subscribe, share, and yeah, let's have more adventures together. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.